Hey everyone, welcome back to NetZeroTv. We're going to be doing a Valentine's look. So if you're that one who likes to celebrate love, this is one way to do it. We're going to do a soft look for the Valentine's look, of course. And Carly here is already foundation ready. So we're going to start off with the eyes with a little bit of primer and go from there. So being that it's Valentine's Day and we want a little bit of sparkle, I'm going to grab primer. This one doesn't have any sparkle actually. I'm going to grab my fingertip and apply it all over the lid. So pressing some on the other side as well. And this primer is going to just make sure that I get a nice color payoff. The color holds on for dear life for the rest of the day. And now Valentine's Day. I think of Valentine's Day, I think of pinks and reds and purples and something along this palette. So I'm going to start off with something soft, and by soft I mean this. So we're going to highlight her brow bone first. It has a nice shimmer. This is Naked Lunch by MAC, and it does have a little bit of a pink tone to it. It's nice and pretty. I'm going to put that underneath the brow bone. Really buff that in there because I want to get that nice high shine. And the reason I'm doing my brow color first is because as the transitional color goes up, it's also going to have a little bit of shine underneath it to shine through. Because if I do it on top, it's actually going to hide my transitional color. I don't want it to hide, I want it to just blend with it. This is actually a really great everyday look too, especially if you love pink and you want to celebrate love every day. Put some on the tear duct. I want a little extra shine, so if you ever need an extra pigment, just spray a little bit of Fix Plus. Rub that in there. All right, now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with, this is Girly. It's a nice soft pink. Grabbing a nice fluffy brush. And this is a 224 by MAC. Grabbing some color. And I'm gonna not press it into the crease, but like into the brow bone. So I don't know if you can kind of see how I'm following that function. Brow bone's there, I'm following that same angle. I'm doing the same thing on the other eye. And try not to press too much into the brush. The more you press, the more area it's going to cover, and we just want to strategically place it. This is where I want it. Once that's done, I just like to kind of tap off a little bit of that excess and then buff it through into the highlights so it really just blends and melts into the next color. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab Sketch now. It's a nice purple color. I'm grabbing a 219 brush, which is a nice pointy brush from MAC. And I'm just gonna follow the outer corner of her lash line. So lash line's right here. So I'm starting at the lash line and I'm brushing up. And then once that's done, I'm grabbing my fluffy brush once more, going back to that same girly color that we had used in the crease, just to blend out the edges that I've used from Sketch. So I'm not going to go right on top of Sketch, I just want to go above it. So I'm not doing it on the color we just placed. but just on the edges to erase those edges. Now I'm gonna grab Folly, which Folly is not as dark as Sketch, but definitely deeper than Girly that we did in the center. This is an in-between color, and I'm grabbing my same fluffy brush. With the Beauty Blender, of course. Grabbing a little bit with my brush, running it through, go ahead and close your eyes, and now I'm actually gonna put this one in the crease. Girly, I did not put in the crease, I put right above the crease. This one's going in the crease. Some on the other side. And I'm not doing it on the waterline, I'm actually just doing it right below that, right on her lash line. And just on the outer corners. Remember, this is your soft daytime Valentine's look. Now Carly is blessed with amazing lashes. So if you are one of those lucky ones that are blessed with amazing lashes, a good coat of mascara would definitely do for the daytime. If not, individual lashes are great as well. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of mascara for Carly. And when I apply mascara, what I like to do is actually divide it into 3 different sections. By that, what I mean is, I like to extend out and towards the mirror, and then out to the outer part of the eye, so the outer part of the eye, and then this inner part just go towards the nose. And then I'm just going to put some on the very top, and run it again. So I'm going towards the center, towards the outer part, towards the inner part. Oh, we all had Carly's lashes. I'm just kind of like sweeping back and forth to make sure it really gets in between all the lashes. Definitely want to wait a minute before you get the bottom ones. If not, you're going to get mascara on the top lashes. On the top lid, I mean. All right. So now I'm gonna grab the same pencil brush. I'm gonna go in with the lighter colors. So I need to show you guys something. If you need to change colors, I really like using this color swatch thing. That's amazing. You just kind of swipe it through. It removes a lot of the product, and at that point I would just kind of rub it in my arm. If you have other brushes, great. For those who are limited on brushes, it's a great tool to have. I'm gonna go in with the highlight, and as you can see, it's not depositing any more of that dark pigment, just whatever we had just grabbed. This is just great in between uses for when you're just doing makeup on one person. If you're using on more than one, you definitely want to clean your brushes. And I'm putting it in the inner tear duct, but I'm sweeping it in. Looking fabulous, Carly. Now I'm grabbing Girly once more, and I'm swiping it through the lid, and that's just going to marry the colors together. It's going to marry the inner tear duct with Sketch. And you could just apply this all around the lid and to the crease, but I just feel like it dilutes the color, the darker color, so I like to just place that color alone. All right. If you already have your foundation on and you feel like you have a little bit of fallout, I actually like to grab my primer and put a little bit on my beauty blender. And the slip on the primer really helps to remove that. Look all the way up. So I like using that as well. Now this is semi-precious rose quartz. It's from the Mineralized Skin Finish, so it's going to give me a sheen and a little bit of color as well. And I like to just apply it on the apples of the cheeks. So what that means is, if you follow the eye shape and follow it down, that's where the apple's at. Thank you. And being that it's daytime and we want something soft and fun, I'm just going to go in with a gloss. I'm applying it towards the center of the lips and working it out. So finishing up with the lip product on there. And the final step would do a little bit of brow gel on her brows. Carly has great full brows as well. Great lashes and great brows. So brow gel is just gonna hold them in place, take off any excess powder that might be on there, and still have that definition for her. I hope you guys enjoyed this Valentine's Day look, and when you're going out with your significant others, I think they'd appreciate it too. So my name is Cynthia, this is Carly, you're on NetZeroTv, and we'll see you back next time.